Hello! You may notice a little bit of a change in scenery, and that is because Bosley and I are visiting some of my very favorite cousins in upstate New York for the next few weeks. Anyway, today we are taking a break from beauty because I am going to show you how fast, easy, and economical it is to grow one of my all-time favorite superfoods, broccoli sprouts. I have been consuming broccoli sprouts at least a few times a week for well over 10 years, usually in a smoothie. I will link some of my smoothie videos in the description box below. Normally, I purchase my broccoli sprouts at my local health food store, my local co-op, because they're typically not available at most conventional grocery stores. I knew they would be a little difficult to find here in upstate New York, so I brought my broccoli sprouting kit. But before we get into growing broccoli sprouts, let's talk about why I love broccoli sprouts so very much. Simply put, broccoli sprouts are loaded not only with vitamins and minerals, but an incredibly powerful phytonutrient called sulforaphane. Sulforaphane is not a vitamin, it's not a mineral, it is a powerful phytonutrient that can be found in a variety of cruciferous vegetables. Broccoli, cauliflower, kale, cabbage, all contain sulforaphane. However, broccoli sprouts, sprouted broccoli seeds, contain 100 times the amount of sulforaphane as the full-grown vegetable broccoli. Sulforaphane has been very extensively researched for well over 10 years and has been found to have the following health benefits. I'm going to put my glasses on so I don't miss anything. Powerful, anti-inflammatory, antioxidant. It's also neuroprotective. It protects our brain from oxidative damage and has been found to be helpful in a variety of mental health issues. It is also thought to be anti-cancer or cancer protective. It has been found to inhibit carcinogens in animal studies. It is antimicrobial in human studies. It has been found to inhibit H. pylori, which can cause gastric ulcers. It also helps to balance our blood sugar, strengthen our blood vessels, and is currently being studied in the treatment of autism. Now, you can purchase sulforaphane in a supplement, but it can be really expensive, and it is so fast and easy to grow your own broccoli sprouts and incorporate them in your diet, either on a salad or in a sandwich or in a smoothie like I love to do. I will link some videos in the description box below by some of my favorite longevity scientists on the health benefits of sulforaphane in case you'd like to do additional research. Anyway, let's jump into how fast and easy it is to grow your own broccoli sprout. So here we have everything we're going to need to grow our own broccoli sprouts. I did purchase this kit off of Amazon. It came with this drainage tray, and I'll show you how we use that in a moment. I can't remember if it actually came with the mason jars or if it just came with the covers, but mason jars are really easy to purchase, of course. But the important thing is it came with these jar covers with this screen for easy drainage of the broccoli sprouts. I also ordered these organic broccoli sprouting seeds from Amazon, and it has directions on the back. We are also going to use some apple cider vinegar to disinfect the sprouts. Sprouts can have issues with mold, so the apple cider vinegar will prevent that from happening. I have filtered water and measuring spoons. So first thing we're going to do is measure our seeds. And I am going to use 2 tablespoons. I've heard everywhere from 2 to 5 tablespoons per jar, but I really like about 2 tablespoons. So 2 tablespoons per jar. And I'm going to add some filtered water. And then we're going to add 2 tablespoons of the apple cider vinegar. Again, this is just initially, I'm not going to do this every day. And again, this is to disinfect them to some degree and to prevent the buildup of any mold. Now, we are not going to taste the apple cider vinegar because once I let this soak for about 15 minutes, we are going to rinse that really, really well. So we will let this soak for about 15 minutes and let the apple cider vinegar do its job. Okay, it has been about 15 minutes, so I am going to drain. See how handy that screen is? We will drain the apple cider vinegar water. And I'm going to use regular tap water, and I'm going to rinse this really, really well to make sure we get all the apple cider vinegar off. So I rinsed these really, really well. I have heard of some people using a little bit of bleach as a disinfectant or a little bit of soap, but I really do prefer the apple cider vinegar. Anyway, I rinsed them super, super well using tap water, but now we are going to soak these in water for the next 8 to 10 hours. So for soaking, again, I am going to use the filtered water. I want to make sure all the seeds get in the water. Okay. So we are going to soak these for about the next 8 hours and then we will drain them. So I will be back. All right, here we are the next day. So yesterday, day 0, the day I initially soaked the seeds, and you're supposed to initially soak the seeds for 8 to 10 hours. I almost forgot to drain the water, but I did very late at night last night, so I did not film it. So here we are the next morning, and you can see these are already, I don't know if you can see, there's a few little seeds germinating already. So for the next couple of days, we are going to rinse and drain these. I've heard anywhere from 2 to 4 times a day, so we are going to do it 3 times a day. Very, very simple. You just take cool water, you don't want to use hot water, and give them a good rinse and drain. And I do like to do it a couple of times. Same thing with this one. And that is the beauty of this little thing that I ordered off Amazon. Now you don't have to order a kit, but it is important to have them at a 45-degree angle so that the water can continue to drain out, or at least have a towel under them because water will accumulate in this little tray. The other thing I like to do is sort of to try to spread the seeds around so that they're not all completely clumped up in one place. So I'm just going to sort of spread these around. And then I am going to put this in a corner out of direct light, and we will come back. Like I said, I'm going to drain these 3 times a day, about every 8 hours. Okay, so here we are on day 2. Day 0 is the day that I soaked the seeds. Day 1 was yesterday, and here we are day 2, and I am continuing to rinse and drain these 3 times a day with tap water. Try to get all the water out. Sort of spread the seeds around so they're not all clumped in one area. And that is day 2. So here we are at the end of day 3. You can see what a huge difference a day makes. Ideally, I probably would grow these another day, but I need to upload this video, so I'm going to show you how I store the sprouts. And looking at the volume, I definitely could have used 3 tablespoons of seeds. I think I must have used a smaller mason jar last time. Broccoli sprouts can be stored either in the refrigerator or the freezer. In fact, freezing is thought to increase the nutritional value of the sprouts but you can only use the frozen sprouts in smoothies. Frozen sprouts do not work on salads or sandwiches, so I like to do both. For the refrigerator, I simply store them in a glass container, paper towel on the bottom to absorb the extra moisture. And there are the sprouts, and these are going to be popped into the refrigerator. But I also like to freeze some because they're perfect for smoothies. So I will just store these without a paper towel in a Ziploc baggie. So these are ready to be stored in the freezer for my smoothies, and these are ready to be stored in the refrigerator for salads and sandwiches. Now, the refrigerated ones should be used up within a few days. The serving size is generally thought to be about a half a cup a day. Like I said earlier, there are so many health benefits for broccoli sprouts, but I think I forgot to mention how incredibly good they are for our skin. Let me read a quote from an article that I found. With their antioxidant, anti-inflammatory, and loads of vitamin C and A, broccoli sprouts can increase the elasticity of our skin, slow down aging, wrinkles, and age spots. For so many reasons, I never want to be without my broccoli sprouts. Thank goodness they are so incredibly easy to grow. Like I said earlier, I will link some resources in the description box below if you would like to do additional research. I will link my smoothie videos, and I will also link the broccoli sprouting kit that I purchased on Amazon. If you would like to hang out a little bit longer, YouTube will be showing another one of my videos up next. But if you do have to go, I hope you have yourself a great day, a wonderful week, and I hope to see you in my next video. Thank you. Bye.